So fasting for us was really the completion, I think, or just filling in a missing piece in our walk with God. I've always been drawn to Matthew chapter 6 and verse 633 especially. It says, "Seek ye first the kingdom of God, and all things will be delivered unto you." And that is just such a powerful verse, and I think that's why we take, that Sally and I take this first part of the year. It just sets us up for the rest of the year to really be, put us in the right place for the rest of the year going into it. But also, as you look at chapter 6, and we started to really understand what fasting was, it was Jesus teaching about when you pray, when you give, and when you fast, those three elements. And the praying part we had down, the giving part, we had that down. But fasting, we didn't know anything about it. So, about 10 years ago, we've probably been fasting now for 10 years. And we'll fast, like I said, at the beginning of the year, the first 3 weeks of the year. And then we also fast when there's something big coming up. So one year we would fast our children's birthdays every year. We would fast a complete fast for that one day and just pray for that child that day. When we're coming up on big decisions, we would fast. And we have found the blessings to us and especially to our family have been enormous. We've been blessed. The one year our son was in a job in Virginia that wasn't a very good job. They were downsizing. They were doing, he wasn't going to last there long. And during the middle of the fast that year, we were praying for them and their family. And we met Vice President of Toyota at church and basically ended up getting him a job. And, he moved back closer to us. He's got a great job now with Toyota. So that was one blessing. We've had our daughter who had trouble getting pregnant. We fasted and prayed for her one year, and this year she'll be having her second child. So those kinds of blessings. So any time we're in a need or in a place where we just need to get close to God, we'll do the fast, and it's really just blessed us financially.
And the time that comes to mind for me is we had one of those seasons where we had big changes coming up from working full time to going into retirement, and it was really important for us to not only fast some of the food, and we were doing the Daniel fast, but also social media and all TV. And what it provided us was the time to get the vision of what does retirement look like. And over the last several years, everything has kind of come together and exceeded what our expectations were on how great it can be. And taking the TV and the social media out really just gave us a piece of getting the earthly things out and being able to connect more with the Lord and actually with each other.
Yeah, and I think that the peace that we got by breaking away from the secular world for 3 weeks, now this was probably 4 years ago, but we still have that peace, and it's the peace that surpasses all understanding. I think it's in Philippians that you just don't understand the kind of peace you have until you connect with God in a really special way. And that peace has lasted, like I said, since then. I think we're, and even at the end of chapter 6, it talks about, you don't have to worry. And so I think that's where we are in our lives, and I give a lot of credit to that, to fasting, that we just don't worry anymore. We're at such a peace with each other and with God in our walk. So that's fasting for us.